Hey guys, welcome back to Zelda, the Link to whatever, I forget, Link's Awakening. So anyways, I went and did this stupid puzzle again, so we're gonna go buy the song now from this frog guy. Yeah, Mamu on vocals, but I don't need to tell you that. Everybody knows me. Wanna hang out and listen to us jam? For a stupid, ridiculous amount of money, we'll let you listen. Yeah, let's pay. Yeah. Yeah, if you're wondering, this song is pretty shitty too, so. I don't understand how they did such a great job with some of the air music in this game and then just completely fell flat on other stuff, but whatever. Okay, thank you very much. Yay, the Frog Song of Soul. It's a very moving tune, it can even liven up on living things. We need this. Play a song and make everything around you feel more alive. Okay. But this is very important to us making progress in this game, so it's for the best that we got this indeed. Because now we have to go back to the village and do something that we can only do with this song. Which possibly involves getting to the correct dungeon. There we go. Just barely made that one. Okay. So now with that taken care of, we should be able to reach the village in relatively little time as soon as I kill this guy, and here's the village already, holy crap. Just cut this and we're through. In case you're wondering, I'm not really feeling the commentary today, but I haven't recorded anything for days, and I have nothing left to upload, as most of you will probably notice, so I need to record something. So I'm just going to record this, and now to play that song we just got, that really crappy tune that's not that great. Whatever. Here sleeps the flying rooster. We need him. Okay, I could have swore that's how you did that. Perhaps I'm thinking of something else. Or could you move this statue? Could have swore you played the song. Yay, we're asking me when we started to live on this island? What do you mean by that? Whoa, the concept just makes my head hurt. Whatever. Kid's a little crazy. Okay, so it's not something with the level 2 power glove. Like I said, I could have swore you just... Okay, it is. Oh, this is where you play the song. Okay, now I remember this stuff. And look, his possessed soul is coming back to haunt us from the grave. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, the rooster's recovered. Seems very friendly. Okay, he follows us, that's nice. Wasn't sure if he did or not. That's good to know. So now as long as we have this rooster with us, we can literally fly over every single gap ever. Now, however, it should be noted that this rooster will only stay with you until the 7th dungeon, I believe, so it's very important that while you have this guy, you do everything possible that you can do with him, which is only one thing. I'm going to do it now before I forget, because otherwise you miss your opportunity, and I believe it might be for a piece of art. Also, this is the wrong way to get there. I believe you have to actually head down. Pretty sure. Yeah, because you have to go the long way around, because there's a path there that's being blocked, and I still don't really understand why they designed it that way, but whatever. gotta take the long way around, we've gotta take the long way around. Which really makes no sense. You'd think there'd be some way to get around that faster, but there really isn't. Well, let's take the teleport to Animal Village, but that's just about the exact same distance. Since we're going to the exact same place anyway from our side. And it's pretty much the end of this road. Oh my god, I hate that thing in every Zelda game. Every Zelda game that has it. But here we are. Remember this? We absolutely need the Rooster to cross because there is no other way to do this in the game. This is the only way to do it. Is this for a piece of heart? No, it's a secret seashell. Could've swore it was a piece of heart. Well, anyway, that's the only way to get that secret seashell. So if you miss your chance now, you miss it forever. But since we've got it, we should be good now. Just want to check my map real quick and see. Okay, I haven't explored the very southern corner of the beach, but that's fine because I don't think there's anything there. And most of the entire northern half of this entire map. Which is where we're pretty much going next. So we should probably do that. Which means we have to go find the teleporter at Animal Village to do stuff. These things are annoying. I swear, it's the only reason they're put into the game is because they're annoying. Yeah, I did take a few hits there, but that's mostly because I wanted to kill that thing. And not hit its shield about 20 times. Okay, I gotta really get my Zelda groove back on, because I'm definitely not doing well in hitting people. Okay, before I even go in here, how many seashells do I have? I am one short of getting the reward. Which I believe, now that I have the, like, all these things, I could get the reward. If I knew what I was doing, but I clearly don't. I just need to find one more secret seashell. And there's 26 in the game. So it doesn't seem that hard. But whatever. I'm just gonna fly because... or swim. Okay, wow, you're an asshole. Okay. So now we're back on land. Let's go to Animal Village real quick so that we can exit Animal Village and use the teleporter because this place is designed stupidly. I don't really understand why, but... whatever, they want to put the teleporter in the most inconvenient place possible. Yeah, there's some questionable things about this game, but overall it's a pretty good game. So I'm not going to rat out too much for some of the mistakes it does make. Especially considering this is probably the best Zelda game released on a Game Boy. Like, hands down. The Minish Cap's pretty good too, but this game I think by far is like better than pretty much every other game. Including the DS games. The DS games are absolute shit. Before anyone says otherwise, go and play them again. And tell me that they are absolute shit. Oh, let's just make it so you can't use the normal Zelda controls and force you to use touchscreen. Well, that's all well and good, except for the touchscreen on the DS I have is kind of has a dead spot in it, so I can't play that game. Like, because of the dead screen on my DS, I can't, like, beat that game. Because my DS is jacked up, and there's no other way to do that game except for the touchscreen. If you're wondering how my screen got jacked up, it's because someone had the bright idea to release a Guitar Hero game for the DS. Yeah. There are, like, still deep gashes in the screen of my DS from my Guitar Hero days that I can't get out. Hey, it's the owl. This means we're going the right way. The going is much more tiring from this point. You have only 2 more tasks to accomplish. The first is in the east part of the mountains. The second is in the west. In other words, 7th and 8th dungeon are both up here. However, we need to get the key for the 7th dungeon at least. I'm not sure if there's a key for the 8th, but I know for sure there's one for the 7th. There's nothing up here. That was a waste of time. That's a secret seashell, isn't it? I'm getting that before I forget about it. Because I think you also need a rooster for that. Okay, I'm gonna need to grab my feather. Now we should be able to just cut this and cross easily. Just making sure. Because you never know with this game, it likes to hide stuff. Grab that. And there's the unobtainable piece of heart. For now, anyway. We'll obtain it eventually. We got a piece of power. I don't care. This chicken, I can just fly this gap because who cares? And that was for money. Yeah, you needed chicken for that, by the way. Like, you really needed the chicken for that. I don't think there's any other way to possibly even go about doing that. Except now I need the boots. Here we are. Okay, that was a little bit excessive, but whatever. Let's see. Back with this. At least for now. I can swim, so I'm not too worried about anything over here. Also, I don't think this cave was here before, so I'm going to try going in it and see what happens. I wonder if this cave leads to where I want to go. Well, it leads up. Okay, I've already been through here, I just can't remember it, because it's been a while. Okay, well that's where I need to go across the chicken, I believe, so... Or the hook shot. They both work, by the way. I was just checking out here because I thought there might be a cave that leads me to where I wanted to go. Apparently not. So it's fine. Kind of, I guess. It's not really fine, but... We'll call it fine. It's not the biggest deal if I don't get that piece of heart. It'd be really nice for the final dungeons, because they are hard. But if I miss them, whatever. So now I have to go up here for the first time. If it wasn't obvious enough already, I definitely need to... If I remember correctly, do not enter that rooster house. I don't know why I call it the rooster house, because I just spoiled that. It's the rooster house, but whatever. Don't enter it with this chicken yet, because I think that's where you lose them. And while some of you might think that's a great idea, it's not. Like, you want to keep this guy. I could cross this place with the boots, but I'm going to use the chicken because I have him. The chicken breaks the game, kind of. Matter of fact, there's the key to the dungeon that we need right there. I believe the only way to get to it is with the chicken. Which is another reason why we have him. Yeah, I believe you actually have to fly across this. I'm not sure of any other way to do it. And you definitely have to fly across this. Obviously. There's no way. Well, I couldn't remember where the key was, but now I do, because I clearly found it. And we've got the bird key. If that should tell you anything, it should tell you that the boss is probably a giant bird. Which... Not much of a spoiler, since it's called the bird key for a reason. And where do birds like to stay? Giant-ass, tall-ass towers. Yeah, we're climbing a 4th floor dungeon, which... The biggest one in the game, I believe. Like, even the 8th dungeon, it's big, but it's only like 1 or 2 floors. And it's really only the 1st floor, it's like massive. So yeah. While the 8th dungeon pretty much occupies almost every square on the floor tile, this dungeon, it's 4 floors, and the bottom 2 occupy almost every. So by far, the 8th dungeon is the biggest. At least it seems like the biggest at first. I can't remember how big it actually ends up being after we do certain things in it, but I'm pretty sure it's still up there for biggest. Okay, this wasn't a secret seashell. I'll take it. Hate these things. Mostly because there's no reliable way to kill them. Vulnerable wall. Everyone's favorite. I wonder where this leads. Could it possibly lead to this? Got a piece of heart. There's an extra heart container. And I believe there's only 4 pieces of heart left in the game. And one's in the rafting minigame. And one I believe is somewhere in the final dungeon. And then the other 2 I don't remember at all where they are. But they're probably in the mountains. Or if not in the mountains, then some obsolete cave that I'm missing. I hate that thing. I don't even know where this leads. I'm not even sure if I should take it. I'll take it just for the hell of it, because it's not that far of a trip to go back, but at the same time... yeah. Well, looks like there's no easy way back now. I like how they at least let you keep the chicken, though, for these caves. Is this the other side of the mountain? Just out of interest, is this the other side of the mountain? It is. Okay, I definitely don't want to be here, but now I'm stuck on this course. It's a good thing I have so many hearts, though, because this is going to get really annoying without hearts. Let me guess, one of those contains a seashell, doesn't it? It's usually how this stuff works. Or not. I still have my shovel, right? Something tells me. Okay, maybe I was just paranoid. Because I know there's secret seashells to be found. Oh, whatever. Shovel's good for finding hearts. Is that a secret seashell? Probably not, because this isn't really a secret area, but... 50 rupees, in case you needed money. Well, this is a stairwell. Okay, this is very important that I found this. Like, insanely important that I found this. You don't even know. I needed this really badly. So it might be for the best I took this path. Hey kid, you woke me up from a fine nap. Thanks a lot. Now I'll get my revenge. You ready? Definitely. Okay, fine, I'll let you have more arrows. You need this. If you don't get this, you're stupid. Or maybe not stupid, but you probably just missed a rock. But yeah, you definitely need this. Like, to the point where I can't even exaggerate this enough. You need this arrow upgrade. Without this, like this, having 60 arrows at least makes the final boss doable. If you don't have 60 arrows, good luck. I think the max capacity without this is like 30. And the final boss's final form takes 20 arrows to kill, so if you miss 10, you're screwed already. Also, I apologize for eating during commentary, but I didn't have lunch yet, and it's like almost 3 o'clock. So, a few potato chips here and there are fine. As far as I'm concerned. Because I am hungry. In case you're wondering, I believe up there was actually where the entrance is to the final dungeon. Yeah, it's weird. The final dungeon's weird in general, so. How many keys do I have? Yeah, I have every key in the game, according to this, so... There's no key to the final dungeon. Does this lead to a final dungeon? Okay, good. Doesn't. It's good news. Okay, you can't get through this without the mirror shield. Which means that definitely leads to a final dungeon. Forgot there was something like that in the game. To be completely honest. But that's why you have to do the 7th dungeon first, is because there's no other way around that. And if you don't have the mirror shield, well, this is the way out. And that's why this entire area exists. But now that I've wasted a lot of time, like a ridiculous amount of time. All because I went down a hole I probably should not have. And the game's not even nice enough to throw you a teleporter either, that's the worst part. It'd honestly be faster just to use the Ocarina song for Mambo's Mambo and get to the other side of the swamp. It honestly would. And now I can put this back on. Yeah, but now it's just a short... Okay, I didn't want to lift you up, I want to lift the rock. That might get annoying. I should probably go... Actually, I think I have to go this way. I guess I could have gone the other way, but... eh. I think both ways lead up. I think this way is just faster, because our way you end up back here. Okay, seriously? I wish I had the better sword. Sadly, I do not. Okay, I need to pick you up, seriously. I'm getting better at controlling it. Whatever. We've got the key to the 7th dungeon, let's just go to the 7th dungeon. Okay, it's definitely not the right way. How's our map looking anyway? Yeah, as you can tell, like those last 4 squares in that top left corner, that's pretty much all final dungeon area. As for the rest of the map in that top right corner, half of that's final dungeon walking area that you need to go through to get to the final dungeon. The other half is not, to put it simply. Okay, it'd be faster just to jump the gap. Or run into it and fall down, and then jump the gap. Okay. So now we've got that sold. Done. Grab the money. Not sure why, since I don't really need to buy anything else in the game now, but... like, at all. Like, I've got everything I could possibly need in this game already. For the most part. Okay, you don't need to say that every time I run into a weird object. Seriously, game. I've done this stuff enough times to know exactly what that thing does. The important thing is, I think we got pretty much everything that we need the Rooster for.